Eyes only for the ball, as you'd expect from the champ.
Cruiser to Hadley. Hadley drives it towards the outer side wing. Breeze helps it on its way. O'Halpin. Hand pass stifled there. Good defence by Corns, and the ball goes out of bounds. Watch this again. Well, they had him in a triangulation of fire, but no one pulled the trigger. Judd went and got the footy. Cruiser and Brogan. A young man Cruiser undaunted by what happened early, as you'd expect at this level. Scotland in desperate trouble. Gibbs has got the football. Hard to tackle Gibbs. Russell. Armfield feeds it back. Russell continues to run, goes around the outer side. Simpson back to Russell. Russell kicks inside the forward 50. O'Halpin almost knocked away by Corns. Betts robbed of the football by Cracker. Taken down in a strong tackle, but not before he got the hand pass away. Down goes Corns. Cassisi on his knees. Carlisle, and now Cracker.
So they did pretty well there, Port. They were under great pressure. Hands in the back, not paid there. Thomas on hands and knees. Gibbs growing in influence. Those 2 second quarter goals decisive. Russell getting it from Scotland. Here's Walker again, who's provided so much today. That's not a great kick. Betts and Corns, who's done so well defensively, I reckon. Corns with the high ball coming in.
Just watching Nathan Cracker, you'll see him get the footy here. He's got one weakness. He jumps when he's got a tackler on him, and as soon as you jump, you're gone. You're not going to have any flexibility when giving off the footy. He's got to keep his ground.
Unless you're Alan Didak. Dennis would have seen plenty of him jumping and handballing yesterday, wouldn't you, at the G?
Oh, yes. And Jake King was right behind him.
Perhaps that's why he was jumping.
That's why he got a little jumpy. Here's Simpson. No change to the halftime scoreline. Simpson comes back. Scotland has got it. Carlton, a slow start today, but completely dominant in the second term. Scotland launches this one. Carries a fair way on the breeze. Almost a mark to Cloak in that pack. Cracker goes after it, not tall enough. Here's Judd, got it from O'Halpin. He's through goal. No! Bite my tongue.
Gee, you don't see that happen too often. I thought Cloak could have been paid the mark there in that contest.
You say not too often. This is awful, but Juddy had kicked 2 goals 7 in his last 7 matches before today, and most of those misses have been on the run. He's been pretty accurate from the set shot, but on the run this year, it ain't pretty.
Not from 15 metres out, though. You'd expect him to slot that through every time. Here, let's have a look at Cloak. Is this a mark?
Gee, the last time O'Halpin and Cloak got that close together, things happened, didn't they?
Yeah, pay that.
Sorry about that. Thomas. Corns, free kick against Wiggins.
They need to get the first goal here, Port Adelaide.
Well, they've given them a chance. Maybe that poor decision against Cloak and then the miss by Judd, and perhaps Port can take advantage of it. But Ringa Rosie's not going to help too much. Peter Burgoyne from Pearce. Chaplin. Cracker. A lot of disposals, but it hasn't gone far. Now Pearce. Now this is the important bit of play. Terrible kick inside, and then the handball by Stewart, and then Thomas's handball cut off. Cracker, always pretty good when he gets it in this situation. Can he use it well? No.
Thornton having a very good season. Walker having a very good afternoon. Wiggins, left half back, and again goes very close to the boundary, but it did stay in. Working hard, Joseph, well done. Short one is on to Murphy. Hit hard early in the game, Murphy. Continue to play well, racking up the possessions. Joseph across the ground. Robinson growing in stature. Searching kick inside the forward 50. Oh, well done. Carlisle, who was pushed in the back, still took the mark. Salopek, man onto the outer side. Burgoyne's got it. Sean.
He's just got to go. He just
ambles up to the wing and spots Treadray. Treadray feigns a hand pass. Westhoff, that's a very defensive pocket. Westhoff leading to the boundary. The breeze whipping across the ground of that pocket. You doubt the wisdom of that kick, but I suppose it was the only movement.
Well,
chicken and the egg, isn't it? I mean, Westhoff leads there, and
well, you just got to ignore it. Treadrow's been around long enough to know that you're not going to score from there.
so Joseph winning that battle. Now Stevens, good kick. Robinson gets past about 3 Port Adelaide players. That one turned over. Pearce. Peter Burgoyne and Robbie Gray. So that's better.
Well, they need him to go back and kick the goal. It's been 45 minutes since Port Adelaide have kicked one. They need this.
He's kicked a couple of points today, Gray. Missed one from sort of similar position to this, about this far out, didn't he, in the first term?
He's played, his footy's improved when Brett Ebert went out of the side. He became the go-to player. He's got a good set of hands. He normally kicks the ball well. He's kicked a couple of behinds today. But he's normally a reliable kick.
Well, this will give him a fair bit of heart if he can nail it. It's looking all right. It's looking good. It's a goal.
Good finish. And it was Daniel Pearce in the centre of the ground that got that up and going. Port Adelaide need to capitalise when Carlton turned the ball over. There it is there by Pearce. But this bloke will present all day long. He's got a good leap, good set of hands, and that's a much better finish.
So 10 of the 13 goals off to the left of screen.
Yeah, it's got us saying something, isn't it? Brendan Lowe going forward here for Port Adelaide. I think that's a good move. Get him up there and stretch the defence of Carlton.
Got to do something. Gray with 29 goals for the season now. That's a bad bounce.
You give him a bit of latitude today. It's tough conditions out there for all. Players are making many, many mistakes, and the umpires are entitled to a couple.
Hayden Kennedy doesn't make too many. Throws this one up. Corns at close quarters.
That's better.
Roden, Burgoyne, Ebert. That's better. Now, this is the side of the ground you need to be on. This is probably position A for kicking to that end.
Well, it's the second one in a row for Peter Burgoyne, who's been involved in getting the ball. He's the last player to assist the goal kicker. So he swings it left to right, so he's going to have to start it outside the left-hand goalpost.
Outside.
Let's see, outside the left-hand goalpost for him.
Give away the goalposts. Well, he's put it on that left-hand goalpost. It didn't move a centimetre. Not a centimetre, Ox.
Well, he picked it where he should have. The breeze, Dan, it's the breeze.
It is a swirling breeze. Really fitting, I guess, on green round that climate comes into it as much as it had in the first half and in this term as well. Over the back of the pack, close to the boundary line. That's the best I can do. Murphy inside. Stevens a fumble. Chaplin kept coming. Stevens got him.
Tackle.
Hadley. He's been cool, Hadley. Carranzo back to Hadley. Goes towards half forward. Cracker lunging at it. Hadley follows up. Taken high. It's a hand pass to Gibbs. Finds his way through it as Gibbs will almost. Cassisi. Trojan stuff. Hand pass comes from Peter Burgoyne. Down goes Kane Corns. Chance now for Gibbs. Wall of Port players in front. Stevens went to ground. Now it's all Port. Well, making it interesting. Chaplin fell over. Gave it to Kane Corns in front. Pearce. Oh, good grab.
It's been lively, Pearce, I reckon, since quarter time.
Well, he had to be because his work rate was so far below where it needed to be.
Well, a couple of Port, both flying. It's happened a couple of times today. Thomas, terrific. The hip and shoulder. Uses Roden. And then Roden floats to Treadray. Good kick. Mark paid.
Gee, Thomas was impressive there. It was very Michael Wilson-like, the way he went in and used his body and created room for his teammates to get through, but he got the footy himself, in fact. There it is there. Just a hard hit that got the ball free, and then he set his team up.
That's Willow's old number 2, isn't it, Bruce?
Yeah, he even looks a little bit like him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doing physio by any chance, is he?
Well, there's that left post that's not coming back, so that's a terrible result in the end. So
it swung the other one.
Yeah, it did. It's just too fluky for all of us. I don't even reckon Ricky would have a handle on that down there today.
Steady.
Well, Port have had a couple of chances, haven't they? I mean, they just need the next goal again.
Yeah.
and then maybe it's game on again.
Bauer.